What's up everyone, I'm Damian Reed and this is the official YouTube channel for Race Department. The 505 Games showcase has just happened and this is basically my reaction. However, before we go into the details of what actually happened in that showcase, I just want to address the room. Literally, it is not a true representation of what I feel like my studio should look like. Don't even get me started on that wallpaper for a start. And the cable management under my desk over there is absolutely horrendous. I'm still trying to work out things. I've got an Ethernet cable that's going around the back of the office to my PC. There's a cable there going off to my light. It's terrible. But I just wanted to let you know that I'm fully aware of that. So anyway, let's get into some of the details about the showcase. So 505 Games made their announcement today and I'm going to go through with you the key points from their showcase. We've got console news, general news about ACC, we've got news about the upcoming Assetto Corsa mobile game. As well as the showcase news, we've also had the opportunity to attend an exclusive event earlier this week and I'll discuss with you some of the points raised there where Assetto Corsa 2 was mentioned. So the main headline to the showcase was the Gen 9 console update. That's the latest generation of consoles for those of you who refer to consoles by the name and not generations. ACC on console will be getting a free upgrade to the latest generation of console. It's still a work in progress, so some of the details were a little non-specific. What we can confirm is that frames per second will be bumped from 30 to 60 FPS, which will make the gameplay way smoother. It's also been stated that the console players will at last be able to change the field of view. Yay! If you're unaware of what field of view is, it essentially allows you to change the view or perception of view based on your distance to your monitor or TV. For instance, if you were sat right in front of your screen like a kid from the 90s watching their Saturday morning shows, you most likely see the tip of your dashboard and the majority of the view would be from what's going on outside of the car. If you were sat way further away, you'd see a lot more of the interior of the car. This is an extremely useful setting that is already available in all PC sims where you as the driver will feel more present in the car, which in turn improves speed and spatial awareness. During the showcase they also mentioned that many other settings that PC users are used to will come over to Gen 9 consoles. Other highlights of the console release are dynamic resolution up to 4K, DualSense and haptic features coming to PlayStation 5. Unfortunately, no VR support for PlayStation 5 and no cross-platform play. The other big console announcement was free lobbies where you can race against your friends. This inclusion is only for console users and not for PC. How this will work, I don't know. At present, players have to rent a game server. Whilst this can be a bit alien to console users, PC sim racers have been doing this for years. Simply put, game servers provide the best type of online playing connection. I could be wrong with how they are going to bring this to the new console only feature, but I'll assume they'll allow players to host their own lobbies which will utilise part of the console's hardware. They become the host. The drawback here is that if it's used in this way, it won't be suitable for league racing, it won't be stable enough. It will rely on the host having a good internet connection and not rage quitting at any time. It will also use console resources, which could have an impact on the host's resolution, frames per second, etc., as part of their hardware will be used to create a MIDI server. But like I said, this could just be one way they decide to run with free lobbies. They could, for instance, make agreements with Xbox and PlayStation to utilise their infrastructure, which, in my opinion, I doubt would happen as this would cost 505 Games a fair bit of money. As I said, the upgrade for current ACC console owners will be free and will be available on the 24th of February 2022. Finally, the BMW M4 GT3 will be coming to ACC. Yay! It's due to land late 2021 or early 2022. It will be free, and Kunos are currently working with BMW to get the car as accurate as they can. Also, we don't know what they are, but 6 cars will be coming to ACC and a number of tracks which include North American tracks. It has been confirmed that ray tracing will not be coming to ACC anytime soon. When ray tracing was tested, the visuals were marginal, but the FPS dropped by about 50%, so that's unlikely ever to happen. However, DLSS is coming and will be available late 2021 or early 2022. Of course, DLSS will only be available to PC users and those who own an RTX NVIDIA graphics card. DLSS stands for Deep Learning Super Sampling. Essentially smooths graphics out and enhances performance, as well as a host of other things that you could read about at your leisure, as I don't really know much about DLSS, and there's a link in there in the description. Time model improvements for PC and console will be coming, however safety cars are not currently going to be added to ACC, and also unfortunately there's going to be no passenger pit stops. And you know, I'm bringing you bad news here, so I may as well carry on. There's going to be no Nordschleife.
Why?
No surprise there, really. But we can expect a new class of car, which will be announced at a later date. From what I understand, Kunos are still working on the licensing, so as soon as they know, we'll know, you know, everyone knows, kind of thing. AC Mobile launches on the 31st of August next week and will be available for iPhone and iPad. It won't be available on Android, and there's no current plan to port it over to that OS. This could be down to a lack of resources. It is easier to release a game on iOS as there are only a handful of screen options and iOS is locked down, whilst Android has various screen sizes, flip screens, various skins on top of the OS, and varying security measures across different manufacturers. Whether AC on mobile is a gateway to sim racing, which 505 Games and Kunos are saying, I'm still on the fence about. There are plenty of racing sims and games out there already that seem to offer everything that AC Mobile are bringing to the table. What users can expect from AC Mobile is a physics engine, 9 real-world tracks, and 59 fully licensed cars. It could be a good game to kick back and relax with, or something to whip out on the train. Only time will tell, and I will be downloading it next week to give it a try. AC2, if that's what it's going to be called, is still in early development, so not a lot could be said about this very much anticipated sim. However, they want to take the original Assetto Corsa and make it better in every way. There's no mention of game engine at this time, or if there's going to be any mods that are included as part of their deployment strategy. They did say that they will be focused on gameplay, and they haven't ruled out cross-platform play. Let me know what you thought about the showcase. Are you pleased with the new features coming to console? And is there anything you think they missed? I've been Damian Reed. See you soon.